So, as I was saying, before I had to like clean my nails because it bothers me when my nails are like really dirty and filthy. I'm a human being. So, infinite state machine, FSM. What does that mean? Infinite state machines. So-called theory, combinational logic, which is the power of shit that the human being compiles. Infinite state machine, push down automatism, Turing machine. I mean, who made this guy the lord of like testing your work? Like that is like an insult. Like this guy pretty much just said like if your logic does not match mine, you're shit. And that is pretty daring. That was pretty daring. So by placing himself at the end of that production right there, he pretty much said that you have to pass his test to even be allowed to like the next level within your creation. That is pretty amazing, to be honest, because that's like a gatekeeper. He gatekeeped the entire industry with just his logic. That is pretty amazing how like life throws one prick in your path, and he's like a gatekeeper for your logic. The behavior of state machines can be observed in many devices in modern society that perform a predetermined sequence of actions depending on a sequence of events, which they are presented. I don't know why. Less computational power than some other models. That is interesting. Why would a nobody like me even know some shit like that? Like, why would somebody like me? Why would somebody like me even know something like that? I question that. Probably I'm a fraud. So that was good enough for me to like learn that I was a nobody. I was a fraud. Probably. So somehow I'll know about automata. So here's a good life lesson about life itself. It's an awesome fucking lesson. Is that you learn all this. All this is just human logic. Just human logic. All this is just human. Minus like the trees and stuff like that. But like all this right is just human logic. So that you learn that any problem that you're facing in relationship to other human beings, it's pretty much their logic. So why would I look up automata in terms of human logic? I don't know. I'll give you a clue. I was thinking about applications in relation to harsh environments, to certain conditions that relate around mining and different things like that. So I was interested into certain things in relation to the so-called logic of humanity, because it seems like a lot of people don't know what this is. So like I was saying, I was like interested into certain applications in relationship to certain things that were supposed to be somewhat secret, because I'm in the privacy of my own private hotel room, talking to my encrypted device, encrypted application. So I don't expect nobody to be here with me in this room. So can you imagine that? Like Can you imagine that shit? Like if these special agents did not make their dumbass mistakes beyond retardation. Like I don't know, man. Maybe I could have been enjoying music right now. Maybe I could have been just like watching the news, like Fox News, and just like enjoy it, watching like people who I don't even see as competition within my own humanity of all things. Just like give the news and not try to be into like somebody else's business because of a few fucking idiots from I don't know whichever field office that they're from or whatever decided to like try to shame the person because they believed into some fucking dumbass shit that was given to them from one dumbass to another. I call him dumbass because I'm out here trying to like think about some shit that are way beyond them in terms of violence and violence and violence and lots of violence, because that's my industry, robotics and war. So I was just like, what the fuck is that? Like, how do these people not know what this is? Human logic, obviously. But what do you call it? It's called a game.